Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship and Normal Prize for another episode of Mortal Glory. Alright, so in the last episode we weren't able to advance up to the next rank because we lost one of the battles. It happens, but at least now we'll be able to train more and get our characters even stronger. Or Clifford stronger. Hopefully we can get him a partner in this episode. And get them strong enough to actually advance to the next mission. Or the next tier, because since we lost that round, we all the gladiators that we fight or whatnot will be at the same difficulty as they were before, like when we started. We're still at rank 1. Anyways, let's see if there is anyone we can actually recruit. I kind of want to keep something around the green and blue ranking if possible. Keep them synced up with our normal one. I also would like to probably get a magic user, since Clifford is more of a melee user, so they complement each other, or someone who's really good with archery. That would be pretty nice too. But let's see, we actually don't have enough money to recruit someone, so we might just keep our money for the next match. Or we could get, no, we still don't have enough. We could get a Fuchsia. But she's a gray level. I'd like to get a green level so they're the same as ours. Now the only difference between these is that the green level starts off with more stats compared to the gray, and then same thing with the blue. So, let's go shopping. We did have a couple things that we can sell. And when to keep this for whatever new character I get. So we are doing pretty good on the weapons and armor stuff, so I don't know if we really need to upgrade that. It's not too bad. 3 more physical, 1 magic damage, which doesn't matter for our character, a strength, which will give us another physical damage, and 6 dodge chance. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I still kind of like our current weapon. And this armor, 9, 16... yeah, don't like it. I do want to see if we can recruit, Anemone. She starts out with a lot of vitality, which is interesting for her person, because she's more of a defensive magic user. She does come with extended spirit, which doubles all effects on target, which is cool, but not necessarily a really good one. We might see what happens in the next reroll when we get done with the next fight. So I'm probably going to save a little bit of our money, because again, we shouldn't have to do a whole lot of training, because these next matchups should be easy, and I want to save up for a partner for Clifford. Sure, let's get into the fight. Let's see, we have unmatched champion. Only one of your gladiators should get all the finishing blows. That's perfectly fine because we only have 1 gladiator. Natural selection, don't use healing skills. We don't have any healing skills, so that's fine. And collateral damage. Deal collision damage by knocking an enemy unit into another enemy unit. Pretty good. We get a decent greatsword. Good. Get a jacket or a falcon. Let's do this one, because I think I can get the collateral damage going. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. This is like one of those fun little RPGs that, again, they're just fun to play. Nothing super complicated about them, but they're just fun to play whenever you're in the mood to play some sort of gladiator game. So let's see, who are we fighting? Mindire? Sure, that's probably how you pronounce that word. And Lumina. Mindire, dwarf. He does like no damage. He does have a couple, his headbutt, which does a decent amount of damage. Steel skin, so he can upgrade his armor. Blazing sword, or blazing swing, so he can attack us and burn us, which will do damage over time. And supersonic swing, which does a massive amount of damage, but it puts burning on yourself. It's one of those like super big attacks. And Lumina, who does very little physical damage, and she also has a negative amount of armor. So that means she actually takes more damage than than what she normally would take. Interesting. Potions, a little bit of magic. She does do like no magic damage, so I'm not really worried about this group. This should be an easy one to fix, or an easy one to take care of. Does this automatically knock back an enemy? I don't think it does. Boom! Oh, well, we didn't get the desire because I killed her. Oh well, we'll finish this off. There we go. And Clifford got additional agility, which is nice. Now we can move four spaces per movement now. All right, and let's see what's in the little treasure chest. Oh yeah, the great sword. Duh. About that, I just forgot about it. I don't think we actually want this great sword. No, ours is better. So let's go ahead and sell you. And let's see what new recruit we can get. Could get a whisperer. Wouldn't be too bad. Make him a magic focused. I don't like what stats he starts out with. We might wait until the next fight. I don't want a dwarf, I don't want a magician. I need someone to cast magic to help us out, because we're already physically focused. Or someone who is really good at agility, which is this lady, the elf. Because then we can give her a bow. Prowlers are good with agility as well. So we could pick up a prowler and then give him a bow. Are any like cheap bows available? There is. A really good bow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's recruit Meow. Go. We'll give her a bow. So he has a, or she, I think a prowler, since that's a cat, would probably be a girl. So I'm assuming this is a she. So she has Swift Impalement, delivers a swift thrust to an enemy, pierces 50% of enemy armor. So this is an attack that's really good against enemies that are heavily armored. Damage is increased by 2 for every AP you have remaining. So if you have an agility focused character, which you will if you're using bows, you'll also have a lot of movement. So you can use that extra movement to do bonus damage. So that's really good for her. And then we have Diversion Shot, which comes with the bow that we bought for her. Shoot a flashing arrow at an enemy. Damage is reduced by 50% if target is within 2 tile radius of the attacker. That's just a bow thing. Applies elusive buff to yourself. Ooh, so this increases our chance to dodge by 20% when used. Nice. Is there any other like bow ability? We don't have any new bow abilities yet. Let's see, what else can we... Oh, there we go. 2 armor, 3 agility. Oh shoot, I didn't realize what our wages were because I forgot. Since now we have 2 gladiators we have to take care of, we have to pay for both of them. Oh well, we went under our normal number, so we should just go it all the way down to 0 because the goblin guy will pay for us. The goblin. He'll be ticked off, but he'll pay for it. And there's... Jeez! Okay, well you have a crap ton of agility now. You do 12 damage with your bow. That's not a whole lot, but this early in the game it'll work. It'll do fine. So now we have Clifford and Meow. Let's see what kind of battle we want to do next. So we have Frolity. All damage is piercing. No thank you. Blade knockout. Knock out an enemy with a debuff. We don't really have any debuff abilities, so not gonna be doing that one. And then we have just this one over here, which gives us the ability to use Flash Fire, which lasts for 2 turns, does 10% maximum HP health damage, and it's just a magical ability. It just applies burning to the enemy. Okay. Looks like you don't have enough gold to cover your wages. Fine, I'll lend you a gold this time, but you better have enough for the next match. Yeah, I know. Appreciate it, boss. It won't happen again. Two bandits of Scourge. Cool. We have a dwarf and a lizard man. The lizard man has a lot of armor. Holy crap. Would be useful for the brawler, for Mjall. And Fliegen and Itits. Cool. I don't think they really have anything too much to worry about. So you do Berserker Swing, which is a mass amount of damage, but you lose a HP equal to a third of the damage you do. It's good, but you don't have a lot of health, so it's not very useful. You can throw a spear. You can disrupt us with a heavy blow. It does additional damage with every active effect on the target. Interesting. And immobile. Bolster yourself so you no longer can be knockbacked. Cool. And what are you? You have 11 strength and 10 defense. Or armor, I should say. You heavy bash, which knocks back an enemy by 1 tile. And then supersonic swing, which does a massive amount of damage, but it applies burning to yourself. Let's buff ourselves up. Oh man, I can't rush the enemy. I throw an axe. Dang it! Alright, well that was a waste of a buff. Alright. Throw an axe to do a little bit more damage. Just hit you hard, apparently. Your arch doesn't do any damage, but it should be able to pierce you for a decent amount of damage. Nice. Then for you... yeah, let's just go ahead and knock you out. And we'll do that. Puts evasive on us. And we'll buff ourselves up. And take care of him. Cool. So Clifford gained a wisdom, which increases his maximum mana, and will increase his magic damage and defense. Nice. And Mjall gained a fatality. Cool. Then we got flash fire. An opportunity opens up for Mjall to attend a demanding training camp. It's great practice, but can be very intensive. Okay. So this will injure Mjall, but there's a chance that it might up some strength, I'm assuming? Let's see what happens. Mjall comes back exhausted, but with a new era of discipline. Strength improved by 5. Holy crap. But of course he was injured. This is extremely intensive training. So cool. Do a crap ton of damage now. Nice. So let's go ahead and go here. Get that healed. Okay. Let's go shopping. Sell that book. Oh yeah, and graceful cut. What do you do again? Nice agile buff to yourself. Yeah, we need to learn that or teach that to Mjall. Now he has another stab ability. He has one that increases his evasion rating I think this is evasion, dodge chance, and another one that increases his agility. Cool. Might get another archer ability for him. Maybe one that's more powerful than the one we currently have. Oh, never mind. This one just hits really hard. The diversion shot from the bow increases our chance to dodge for 3 turns. Okay. Ooh, there's a sail and a spell sword. Nice. We don't really have the money to buy anything else. So let's go to the guild house and see if we can buff up anything. Okay, what I normally like to do is I like to Just bring the characters in and then just see how much it costs. So Vitality is the cheapest for you at 33. And Wisdom's the cheapest from y'all on 18. Cool. But Agility is still really cheap because she specializes in Agility. So let's put that up. That up. Dang it! Ah. If our goal again, which means I have to get rid of something. Because if we try to fight, he'll say that, hey, you can't do that. I covered you last time. God, it costs 66. Dang it! How much would it cost to sell this? 9. That's actually not enough. So let's sell that. That's 8. God, dang it. Why do I do this to myself? Oh well. Now we have really low agility again. Okay. Which one do we want? Let's see, enchantments that have 3 buffs on a friendly target. We only have the ability to have 2, so I don't think I can do that. Special rules, skills don't consume mana. Okay, that'd be really cool for a spellcaster. Then we have Fair Fight, don't buff friendly units, and Overkill, deliver a mortal wound, which means you have to kill an enemy over 20 HP of their maximum health. We could try that. It does hit pretty hard. And we'll get a random spellbook. Sure. Let's do this. The Scepters of Malevolence. Yuck. Put on a helmet, will you? A mask or a sack will do too. Jeez, you're calling me ugly boy? Ugly man? Ugly person? Ugly tentacle man? You're the ugly one. Anyways, what do we have to deal with? Both have 12 health, and this guy has -4 armor. Why is he giving me crap? I mean, you have a lot of magic defense, I'll give you that, but you have no armor. Oh boy. This guy has little no armor. Yeah, we don't really have to worry too much. Need to give you a little bit more speed. You did have a lot of speed before I made that dumb mistake. It's all good. It happens. Oh. Oh. Don't buff friendly units. I didn't realize that. Insolent fools! You have violated my demands. Now suffer the consequences. Ouch. Yeah, so if you don't actually pay attention to those demands, he will put a debuff on you. I didn't realize that one of the demands was to not buff yourself. Oh well. Let's shoot an arrow. Then dead. But we got an extra gold for completing his desire. Overkilled that guy. But let's see, Clifford gained armor. Milo gained wisdom. Cool. And we get a new spell book. Cane Missile, Disruptive Bow, Chaos Torrent. We'll get that one. It's perfect for a spellcaster. We'll go ahead and sell it because I'm sure that was worth a decent amount of gold. 18, good enough. Now I need something that gives agility. Ooh, that ring's not too bad. 1 armor, 5 magic defense, 4 archery damage, and 1 magic damage. Great for him. Increase the defense and increase the amount of damage you do with your bow. So it's 9 physical and 6 crit. Like mine better. That's a magic staff. It's okay. That one's really good, but it's extremely expensive. Do. Let's go with that. If I can't increase agility, at least we can increase our damage. One. Oh boy. Alright. Let's go back to Guild House. I want to upgrade you a little bit more. Do one more. You honestly need more agility. That's your specialty. Help you do more damage and help you move around more. Clifford's doing pretty good because he's been in these fights for a while. I need to get Meow up to Clifford's standards. Alright. Cocky advance. Boldly charge at an enemy to distract them. Apply distracted debuff. Earn an unblocked horizontal or vertical path to target. Damage is increased by 10% for each tile between user and target. Not bad. None of these are something that I need. Can't do sprinting. Fill the battlefield with 14 blood pieces or more. Nice. Have 3 debuffs on an enemy unit. I don't think we actually can do any of these. I could buff myself. Yeah, I actually don't have any way to debuff the enemy at the moment. So let's go with this one because we get the most extra rewards. To fight 3 enemies too. Let's do it! Get to fight Bubby, Menepi, and Dazu. Bubby has 4 health. The freak. Very agile, but no health whatsoever. Menepi isn't too bad, 24. That's still a little low. Azul is probably the most decent out of all of them. Just gonna throw an axe at that guy. Kill him quickly. My armor is pretty bad. Do any of you guys do a lot of physical damage? You do 10 or 11. That's not much, but we'll let him move to me. And then rush you. Still can't actually attack. And boom! Killed them all. Didn't even use Meal. Oh yes, Meal finally got an armor. Now he's at neutral. He has 0 armor. And Clifford got some agility. Cool. Got another event. An abandoned chest. Decide to explore an abandoned house, and among all the rubble, you find a wooden chest in pristine condition. The chest doesn't seem to be locked. So if we open the chest, there's a 40% chance for a positive outcome, 60% chance for a negative outcome. We can walk away and ignore the event. And you only live once. As you open the chest, you also activate a trap that starts spraying hot oil all over the room. Most of your team manages to shield themselves in time, but Meal is not so lucky and suffers some injuries. Injuries, not energies. Energies is a completely different word. But we did end up getting a legendary item. Skin of the Afflicted. Negative 10 magic defense, plus 30 debuff resistance, plus 1 max HP, and gain the skill Foul Winds. Nice. Fill the battlefield with Foul Winds. Applies a random debuff to all enemy units. Cannot be dodged. Cool. I don't think that was worth it. Because debuff resistance isn't really a problem this early. Max HP is nice, but I don't think it's really worth it. It'd be good for like a secondary character. You know, like if I was gonna make one that does nothing but buffs and debuffs. Let's go ahead and get you healed. Let's go ahead Yeah, because of the -10 magic defense, it's not worth it. Pressure bolt we don't really need. A little bit unlucky on the shop. We had those 2 items, but if I didn't make that mistake where I wasn't paying attention to my wage, we could have kept those once they just get basic agility. Never underestimate an item that just gives you basic stats. It actually means a lot in this game. But nothing new. We don't have any new blue, or not blue, green books, so no archery abilities. Alright, well, let's go back here and do some more upgrading on our stats. Clifford, you actually do pretty good on your health. I'm not too worried about that. Want you to have another agility. There we go. Now we're up to 15, so we do 15 damage with your bow. Pretty good. Do need more vitality as well. Have a whole lot of health. Haven't been getting lucky on the health rolls. 31 left. Yeah. Yeah, a decent amount of I say decent. Got a small amount of magic resistance. Haven't really been fighting a whole lot of magic users yet. But anyways, let's do another fight. We're getting close to doing the progressive matches now. Flawless win. Don't let any of your units get knocked out. Devastating blow. Deliver a one-hit knockout. That's easy. Might do that for the desire. Afflicted. Damage from debuffs is doubled. Enchantments. Can't do that one. Have 3 debuffs on a friendly target. Because I think 2 at the most is what I can do. Because I got the agility and the dodge chance. I don't think you can actually put a buff on someone else. Nope. So let's do this one. Get a very basic club. So Bounty Commandos. This is the Shadows of Butchery. Both these are spellcasters. Let's see, Athena. -2 strength. You do -2 damage with your weapon. That's funny. Oh, she does no physical damage whatsoever. Means she can only rely on her spellcasting. What about you? You're a little bit more rounded out. Decent amount of armor. So you're definitely more of a threat. Using enemy with purging energy, requires an unblocked horizontal vertical path to target. Moves all effects from target. Damage is increased by 20% for each removed effect. Nice. An opposing strike. Strike the enemy and put stone skin on yourself to increase your armor. Zealous strike. You strike an enemy to heal yourself. And poison shiv. You attack an enemy to poison them. You've been pretty versatile. Yeah. She's not. She's not really versatile at all. Boo, boo. Boom. Leave you there. Ow. Hey, we can one-shot you. Sweet. Bonus gold. Elusive on me. I don't really want to use that. I like using that as a finishing move, so we'll just poke you. Increases my agility. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Then we'll buff up her strength and do a mighty hit. Jeez. It was a little overkill. Jofina is no more. Oh, cool. 134 from ticket, 19 from the victory, 40 from the desired fulfilled. Got 127 gold after wages. Nice. Clifford gained an armor, and Meal gained a wisdom. And then we got a club. Sell for some very cheap gold. Boop boo. Do do do. That's nope. That's not. Nope. That's not how we do that. Yo, did we get? Got some more armor. Anything with agility. 8 armor, 3 vitality. And here with a bunch of strength. Nope. That's archery, damage, and wisdom. That's interesting. Ooh, wait. God, that's what I have. It comes with my bow. You suck, game. Well, I guess for now, a lot of the abilities are gonna go into my characters. Clifford, anything you have that's really low vitality? Yeah, we'll give you a little bit more vitality. Another one. Go. A couple of you. Really, you just need wisdom. One more. Other agility. Okay. He's getting very agile. So yeah. Next one are the progressive matches, which we might go ahead and do all the progressive matches since things seem to be rolling around pretty good, and then we'll end this episode once we get through this and hopefully rank up to rank 2, which means enemies will get harder and gear that drops and we find in the shop will be more valuable. We're getting to that point where it's just like, I'm ready to go to the next rank. Let's do this. So the only rule we have here is high spirits. Don't let your mana fall under 20%. That's perfectly fine. We don't have any abilities that require mana. We get a random green level spell book and a progression star if we win this. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, this guy has no mana. That's interesting. Right, and Camellia. Let's see, we have Kina, Camellia, and Herbert. Herbert has negative armor, and he has 4 health. What the frig? He does a decent amount of damage. He has a healing ability, which is interesting. Hammer throw. Camellia. Throw potions. You do very little damage. Yeah, this will be easy. This will be a very easy fight. Let's see, can we charge? Nope. Right, have you wait there. Ow! The freak, man! Boom! Double kill. That was cool. Okay, I'm just gonna have you run away. I keep forgetting he doesn't have a whole lot of... He has no armor. I do have to be careful with people that are very physically strong with him. I am just gonna... Boom! 106. That was a powerful hit. Cool. Clifford gained strength, so now he does a little bit more physical damage, and Meal gained wisdom. Cool. Now we can get warning shot. Ooh. This is a very weak archery attack, but increases your critical chance by 20 when used. Shoot a dull arrow at the enemy, damage reduced by 50%, target is within 2-mile radius. 2-tile radius. Applies deadly buff to yourself. Okay, we'll keep that for now. Ooh, Male has earned a new title. The Unsightly. We have a little event going on. A shifty bookkeeper. A man shrouded in a long dark robe approaches you. Psst. spellbook. You can spend 30 gold for an uncommon, 80 gold for a rare, or 180 for an epic spellbook. I mean, we don't really have anything to spend our money on, so let's buy a rare spellbook. You're doing business with you. Got the spinning swing. A swing attack an enemy to knock them back 3 tiles. Okay. Cool. But this, we're giving to Meal. So now he has Warning Shot, which does a very little amount of damage, but applies the increases our critical chance. And then we have Diversion, which does a moderate amount of damage, but increases his chance to dodge. And then we have Graceful, which increases our agility. The only thing this guy is really missing is a very powerful, like, main attack. And might buy this. It's a very cheap armor piece, but it will increase his armor because I do forget he has no armor. And that's going to get him killed if I don't pay attention to that. And then, let's see, we spent 80 gold on this. Or 68. We still lost 12 gold. I don't really plan to use this. At least not anytime soon. Okay, we can go to Guild House. Increase your agility again. Now you do 16 damage with your bow. Not bad, not bad. You have 22% chance to crit, and that's without the crit thing on. Wow. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. The only weakness right now is your armor. We have to keep you away from physical combat. I want to increase your health a little bit more. We have a little bit better survivability. Alright, we got 1 star, let's get 2 more. So we got 3 units that we're fighting. There's a random gray equipment that we can get from winning this, which I don't really care about, but maybe it would be better than the tunic that this character's wearing, that Meow was wearing. The Conquerors of the Bottom. That could be something else. Your weapon looks a bit small. You know they come in adult sizes too, right? Yeah, you have my great axe and my bow. Are you making fun of my bow? You're saying my bow's a short bow, not a long bow? There you go. So we were fighting Izzet, Alyssa, and Shivets. Shivets has a lot of agility. This character is a Slitherer who is supposed to be a spellcaster, so the fact he has a bunch of agility is kind of weird. Oh, he has a bow. Maybe that's why. Okay, but he has very little health. Alyssa has a Careless Shove. Nice. She does like no damage. Alright, so she has no abilities and no damage. I'm not worried about her. Izzet has a Berserker Swing. Okay, and Careless Shove. But he's not too bad. He also has a decent amount of armor. So, Izzet is definitely the one that we would have to worry about. So let's let him come to us. This increases my crit chance. Oop. Nice. You buff ourselves up. I don't want to go crazy on him at the very beginning of the game. Okay, well, we crit. That works too. Stab her to increase our agility. What's your crit chance now? 52%? Jeez. And then, yeah. Poke her. And apply evasive. And deadly. Cool. So Clifford gained an armor, and Meal gained an agility. So far, I'm really liking how these characters are being turned out. I need that. 5 agility. What do I currently have on? Oh. Okay. Let's get the plate mail because I think it sells for the most. Okay, we got one more battle to do. Ooh, that's a big upgrade. I want to find a bow that has diversion shot because I kind of like that one. Is there anything else that's really, really good? That's not bad. Can't afford it though. Heavy arrow. Shoot a heavy arrow at an enemy. Damage is reduced, blah blah blah. Ooh. Oh, it's got 3 range, okay. It's an attack that does a lot of damage. No special abilities on it. Okay, I think we're just gonna save our money. And we'll use it to upgrade our characters. You up to 20. Anything you need? Give you a little bit more agility as well. We're looking pretty good. Our characters are looking strong. Last one. We win this, we advance to rank 2. So we got 3 enemies. We can get a delayed knockout. Knock out an enemy with a debuff. We can't do debuffs, so we can't actually do that desire. And we can get a very cheap longsword if we win this one. So, let's go ahead and fight. Hey, Butchers of Desolation. Desecration. That's a word. So, we have Arcard, Aricard, I think is actually how you pronounce that, a lizard warrior. Has a decent amount of agility and a decent amount of vitality. Not bad. Saruman, who has a crap ton of agility, but that's about it. Not a lot of damage, not a lot of armor. And Kinjo, who has a decent amount of wisdom and decent amount of vitality, but has no magic abilities. So this shouldn't be hard. It should be pretty decent. Boom! Oh, well, 2 of them are already dead. That does no damage. Alright, we'll just wait. And then we will up our strength up. And then do a massive amount of damage to him. Done. Much easier than the first round. So, agility for Clifford and strength for Mial. And a longsword. So, hooray! We have been promoted to a higher rank. We are now tier 2. It is time to make sure your gladiators are being paid fair wages according to the Union of Fighters. Gladiators' wages have been adjusted to account for their experience and competence. The problem about this now is they're very expensive because they've been leveling up a lot in those last few battles. 69 and 73. 142 it cost. Holy crap. Oh boy. So they're gonna be a little expensive until we get through a couple ranks. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. We finally got through the first rank. We are now rank 2. We have to go up. I think there's 5 ranks, and after the 5th rank, if we get all 3 stars, then we do the championship battle. We win that, then we beat the game. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Clifford does have a companion now, Mial, and she's been working out pretty good. Hopefully next one will be a spellcaster. That way we can keep the diversion going on for the team. And then probably we'll have another warrior, because that's kind of how I like to have. I like to have like a tank or 2 warriors, and then like 2 like rangers, like either archers or magic users. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please leave a like if you do. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.